Hey guys, welcome back to another day. Today we're at a hockey rink. It's called Oval Park. It's a little place that's a couple blocks away from me. It's just a very smooth, quiet little area. I usually bring my speaker here, my tripod, and just kind of come here in the mornings to help wake up for the day. Like right now I'm actually going to be going to the skate park in a little bit to meet up with a couple people, but I want to go get a session here because it helps me warm up. Riding flat in the morning is just like the best way to stretch because you're not really jumping too high, you're not really doing a lot of impact. It's just more of like you're holding tricks, which helps you warm up and pretty much wake up. A lot of people ask me why I ride flat. I think I've explained this to people before and why I ride flat, but a lot of people still ask me as if maybe they're just new followers and new subscribers, still really don't have an idea why I prefer flat over everything. You guys know I ride pretty much everything. I go to skate parks, I go to street spots. I actually like riding street a lot, like just because we're in New York, there's always spots to ride. I love going to spots, I love mobbing through traffic. That's like probably one of my favorite things, but flat has always interested me the most because it's very different. Not too many people ride flat. More like a lot of people can do hop tricks and do like all the bunny hop, like as many tricks as you can in the air at once, but I prefer flat land because it's very different. I know a lot of scooter riders that still ride flat, but I lost the train. It's so unique, and I'm pretty sure I have a chance. I'm trying to stay on top of this because, again, there's not so many people doing it. I enjoy it the most because you can actually, it's good training for you. It's good mental and physical training because a lot of times you have to concentrate on being very relaxed, but then still have enough power to do a trick. And to do both is usually hard. I know you guys have had the feeling of doing like a really hard trick that you gotta huck. So you gotta like build up all the energy and just send it. But then there's other tricks where you have to kind of be very calm and relax and focus. Flat is kind of the mix of both. Because there's some tricks you're holding for a while, but then because you're holding it for so long, it gets hard to hold on the strength side. Let's say if you're doing a mega spin, like I can mega spin a decent amount of times, but to hold a mega spin is you kind of got to relax. But let's say like once I hit like 10 or 15, it actually gets hard, it gets strenuous. Like my leg actually starts getting tired because you're like in a half squat and you got to focus on being relaxed but then still hold the power at the same time. So that interests me the most. Plus I love doing tricks that haven't been done before. It's my favorite. Like I'm not gonna go hours and hours to do a trick that I've seen done before because that doesn't really motivate me. I want to do a trick that no one has done before, and with flat I feel like I have the opportunity to do so because I've been training myself for so long to, I guess, balance out the whole focusing but then having power to do the trick. So I mean, again, that's another reason why I ride flat. Another huge reason why I ride flat is because like right now, like it's very calm. It helps you wake up in the morning and no one's here. I mean, it kind of can get into yourself as far as trying to figure out like what to feel. I mean, it's more of like you're creating because you don't really have anything else besides the ground. So you kind of just want to, I don't know, it's tough. It's really tough to really explain it. It's more, I feel like I can feel and understand why I ride more easier than I can word it out to you guys. But I'm here and I kind of wanted to break it down. Just another reason. I made a video in the past on the Envy channel on why I ride flat. I'll put the card right there. But I brought you guys here today because I'm gonna get a session in. I usually get sessions either super early in the morning or super late at night with flat because I feel like that's the time where I have more time to myself, either to wake up or to end the day. You can always ride flat. If you're tired, no matter what, you're sore, you can always figure something out. If you're hurt, you can still always ride flat. So I brought you guys here today. I'm gonna get a session going. I'm gonna put the GoPro on the floor this time, not the chest mount. Sometimes the chest mount you can't really see. The bird's crazy. Sometimes the chest mount you can't really see like a manual. Like you look and it's like I lift up, but in the chest mount it looks the same as if I'm riding straight. So I'm gonna put the GoPro on the floor, get a couple of clips for you guys, and I thank you guys for watching again. Just for those who want to hear me out and my reasoning behind this, I'm going to Fees in 2 weeks. I had some issues about getting there and figuring everything out, but I am going. So I'm going to be seeing you guys there. I'm going to see all the homies there, all the flatland guys. Some of the best flatland scooter riders are in France and they're all going. So we're going to have the craziest session. It's probably going to be the craziest flatland scooter session in history. And I'll be filming videos every single day there, so don't worry. It's gonna be nuts. what I'm gonna do is put the GoPro on the floor. We're gonna get a couple of clips and pretty much just wake up, warm up, and maybe get a couple new hard tricks. Try to do something new, but it's more of like I gotta think what I can do different. You can't force it. You gotta let it happen. Try a couple things and then see like, oh, okay, that could work. Maybe put it together. So let's start. And thanks for listening to me talk about all this. But a lot of people ask me, so I figured I'd answer you guys. And let's get the sesh. Alright, so basically I got the GoPro on the floor. I have my flat scooters, the one with the long pegs and 4 pegs. I got that. I have my phone right here, and it kind of can show you what I see so I can get the right angle. So I'll set that up and I'll warm up first and then I'll start filming some good stuff. Pretty warmed up. I'm like starting to sweat. So we're gonna try a couple hard things. There's one trick that I did a little bit ago when Ryan Williams was over in New York. We rode the globe together and I put the clip up on Instagram and it took me forever, but I want to see if I can do that again because it'd be cool to have that trick more consistently because I've only done it once. So basically it's like I guess you're riding backwards and you send it like that and your foot is on the deck and you're doing like a scooter fakie manual, but on the pegs, because the pegs are easy to stand on, but you're on the deck, you scooter fakie manual. I've done a no-handed before, but that one took forever, so I'm gonna try to just do at least one scooter fakie manual for you. Oh my goodness. That took way too long. This can get so hard sometimes. It seriously can get like crazy hard where you start. So that's a scooter fakie manual. The hardest part is getting in. I can hold it pretty long, but getting in is super weird because you're standing on the brake and then you gotta get your foot like in front of the brake, but your other foot's in the way, which makes it stupid hard, so frustrating. Well, I'm glad you guys watched this video. I'm glad you guys hear me out and understand why I ride flat. It's for this, like the last, like just doing the trick is the worst thing ever. Like I hate it. Like seriously, like as soon as the trick takes like 50 tries, I hate it. I can't stand like. But the problem is that you get trapped in the trick and like you have to do it. When you try that much, you have to do it. The more you try, you get so comfortable with the trick that you don't try as hard, but you think you are, but you're really not. So you have to force yourself to try hard, which it's crazy. It's such a mind game. But that's the reason why I ride flats, just to finally make something like that. Because I'm pretty sure no one can do that, which relieves me because I just tried super long, and to be the only person to be able to do that trick, it's worth it. Now you guys understand why Ryan Williams does all his world's first, because it's the same thing. Like you want to be able to do the first. You feel so satisfied knowing that you got a trick that no one else can do and it's sick. That's the main reason. So again, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the comments and all the likes. I appreciate all of them. And if you guys enjoyed this video and other style videos, let me know. I don't have my other camera yet, so I'm doing the GoPro. I hope you don't mind the GoPro footage. And thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again. Later.